Tin scouts, it's dead lad. These headphones are really good actually. Right then, let's play the game that is. Here we go. Trying to think where I am. I need to start making gold. That was my plan for the springtime. Although, I'm trying to get a battery for that secret I found in... Yeah, this is a crazy game. This looks awful. Not gonna lie, you'll see it and you'll think, Christ, what is all this about? But it is just a time hog. Right, my sprinklers are doing the work, so I don't have to just check all my crops are doing okay. I need to water these though. So you must water your plants every day, except them and the other ones at the top. Now watch on the bottom right hand corner. For every action that I do, I'm using energy, and energy is the really important thing here, because once that's gone, you can't basically do anything. Now you imagine, by the way, if I'd not got the sprinklers like I have on the other side, I'd have to go around every single seed to water all my plants. Now before anybody thinks, oh Christ, that's boring, the bottom line is, you don't have to do this. You don't have to farm, you don't have to do things at all. But the way the sprinklers are, look, they have been watering. Where the ground is grey, you can see I don't have to do anything. So my plan, I've just recently got some chickens which are up here. Now I've done all the planting, let's have a look. So I've finally got some chickens. Oh yeah, look, baby chick. Yay! You have to put hay in here as well, because that's what they eat. And I need to build a silo, that's right, I remember now. Silo required, right. There's so many things you have to be thinking about. But anyway, there's water, this hay, the chicks are happy, let's bugger off. Now what was I going to do? Battery, but it's got to rain for me to get a battery. So really, I'm just thinking of what I can do. I can go on fish. There's a lightning rod I won in a contest. When it rains, that will then give me batteries, hopefully, for a secret that I found. These things here are tree tappers. They are tapping oil from the trees. If I open the menu, this menu, these are all the things I can make with all the stuff that I've got. So preserves jar turns vegetables into pickles. That could sell well. Frozen geode, that can go to the blacksmith. There's so much I've got to do. So right, I've got some geodes. could actually go. I wonder how much a silo is. Right, so what we're going to do, we're going to go to the blacksmith. I'm going to go to the blacksmith and check some stuff here first that I don't need. Don't need that, don't need that, don't need that. We'll need that, don't need coal. There, bars. Fishing, I might do a bit of fishing to show you that. Stone, I don't need that in there. Need all my tools. Right, let's rock. Let's go to the store. Now, if you look at the clock's all important. You only get a certain amount of time in the day to do stuff. Now, obviously, you pick stuff lying about because it's going to be hard for me to cover absolutely everything that you need. But what I should have done is probably started a brand new farm just for the stream. That might be an idea. That might be an idea. But this is the basic town. And the basic premise of the game originally is just to go and talk to people, because in your menus, if you look up here, social. Now, obviously, as you can see, the non-sociable person that I am, like I am in real life, these are the people that are your friends. Now, you're supposed to give them gifts every day, but I just cannot be arsed because it's like, you've got to find where they are, then give them a gift that's specific to them. But when you give them something that pleases them, it fills with hearts. Now, if you fill their bar with hearts, you can then ask them to marry you. And you can get married, you can have children. Crazy, I know. But I've not bothered with the social side. If you look at all this, my skills look maxed out fishing, which I'll show you that, because I just love that. Combat, hardly done any, you do that in the mines. Farming, I'm doing really well, because I have been farming, because it is a good way of making money. So I'm nearly maxed out at that. Mining, hardly touched it. Some people really enjoy that, because you just keep going down the floors and collecting really cool stuff. Foraging is stuff that you find on the floor, like you just see me pick the dandelion up. And that's about it. What else is there to show you? Inventory, self-explanatory. When you first start, you only get that top row. You have to go into this shop behind me and pay 2,000 gold for the second bar, and then 10,000 gold for the third bar. Essential. If you start this game, you must get the money. Basic tips to start one. In fact, like I say, it would be a good idea to actually start one, but I'll just carry on with this. So we go in the store. I've only got 865 gold, which is appalling. So because we're in spring, we're in spring 5 it says, and that's because we're in the 5th day of spring. So these are all the things we can buy and plant. Now I've got no room at the minute because you saw my farm. Different kind of things will make different kind of money, and it all goes in seasons. Well, it's a good point, Paul. But I mean, when I first saw this, I actually saw that as well. You're supposed to friend everybody, give them gifts every day. And if you let me just show you something on here that I've not shown. If you go into the notice board, if you click that, there's a calendar look. This notifies everybody's birthday. And what basically happens, if you give anybody a normal gift that they like, you get 1 heart. If you give them a gift on their birthday, they get 3 hearts. So it's just a matter of finding people and then filling the hearts and what have you. I don't bother. We've got an egg festival on the 13th and we've got the flower dance on the 24th. So shall I take a trip to what was I going to do? I was going to find out how much. Let's head off to the blacksmith and I can show you a bit of fishing on the way. Never remember which way to go off that bridge. I don't think I've got anything in here, but I'll do it. This is the library. Basically, let me show you just down here. Let me click him in case it'd be easy to show you, but I don't think I've got anything. No, I've not got anything. When you find, I'll show you this in a second. In this library, look, every little thing, everything you see there, I've found in the ground. And for every 5 or 10 or so, you get a special gift from him. So if you find something in the ground, it will tell you. The architect will want to see it, which is him sat there. You'll also find books in the ground, which you come to the library. If I click somewhere on this thing, that is a book that I found in the ground. So you bring it here, you get paid, and it just gives you extra special tips for different parts of the game. So let me go to the blacksmith above. So we'll go in here, and the shops have all got opening times as well, so you've got to really check the time. So right, if we go here, processed geodes. These things here I've got frozen geode and a normal geode. You give them to him, put them on his anvil, and he'll break them open, and there's a special gift inside. So I've got some copper ore. You find the geodes in the mines. Oh, what's that? Ghost crystal. That could be rare. Which could be a bonus. Now, Gunter can tell you more about this, so you're now going to see. But I've come here first, I'd have saved a trip. So we've found an artifact from a geode. We'll go in here. We'll literally go to Gunter, press it. And now I can donate this to the museum. So I literally will just click this and drop it in a square. And that's it. I think that's just like a collecting part of the game as well. I'm not sure, Ian, about streaming Resident Evil VR. I've been talking to Ricky about it today, trying to figure out how I can do it. As you guys know, I wanted to do it when I first got the VR, but he's had an idea and I've had an idea where I can probably stream the coverage like this, then go and download that coverage, but at the same time record on a separate camera, a camera that's looking at me for reaction. And then what I can do is just edit after the fact and then reel it on YouTube. The only reason what might spoil that is people might watch it live and then not watch it again. But I don't know. I'm going to see. Right, so let me just show you a bit of fishing. You can make no end of money at fishing. So you select your rod and you literally press and hold square, let go. Now, bearing in mind, I am at level 10. And the level is all about how and when you catch the fish. So I've got a fish. Now that green mark, I have got to keep that on that fish, and the way you're doing it is I'm constantly tapping the square button until that green line on the right fills to the top. Now let me just tell you, when you first start fishing, I will guarantee you will sit there and try and catch about 15 fish and swear blind that you can't do it. But it's a very progressive leveling. The more you do it, the better you get at it, the more you earn at it, and the better stuff you can buy. See these worms in the floor? Massive part of the game. Get your hoe, do that, and you find things in the floor. Bit of a crappy one there, that's a stone. But you can find some really cool stuff in the floor. Right, I was going to find out how much a silo is. And how do I get a silo? Did you have any trouble finding all 28 villages? I'm stuck on 26 and can't find out. No, I found them dead easily. Best tip is wait for an evening and go into the saloon. That's your best tip I can give you to find all 28. Don't forget the sea at the beach at the front as well, and to the right of the beach. Because I'm guessing that you've built the bridge across to the beach, which I'll show you in a second. This place is very important, and I found this really late in the game. This is a rundown old shack that you're shown early in the game by one of the blokes who own the town. So if I touch this, these things flashing. I've completed these ones that have got that flashing, but this one's, if I click one, look, speciality fish. So I've got to find a pufferfish, ghost fish. I've already got the sandfish, and I've got to find a wood skip. Fill them up, will give me a prize. Then if I fill every one of them, it will give me that reward at the bottom. There's a boulder somewhere in the town that will be removed so I can travel. Now if I go to this one, best thing to do, look, reward, friendship. I think I get an extra heart instead of one. There's one I want to try and finish actually, because I'm trying to find it here. Minecraft carts, they're really helpful. If you repair them, there's carts all across the town. You can literally go from the top of the town into a cart that will take you right down into the mine, which is really fast, cuts loads of the town out. So if you think what you've got here, adventurous bundle, I've got to find 99 slime, a batwing, solar void essence. Now let me just tell you something. Out of them 4, I have only seen slime ever. So that's one hard one. Geologist, quartz, earth crystal. Oh, I thought I'd just given them frozen tear, fire quartz. Again, I've never seen them. Don't know where they are. I think they're going to be deep in the mine. Now, gold bar, I could actually go and do that one, but there's no point, because gold bars are pretty... Oh, actually, no, it's an iron bar. Oh, yeah, I just remembered, an iron bar. It's easy, should do that one. But the one I want to get done is, I think... Is it this one? Yes, this one, look. If you look, I've done 3 of them. I've just got one more to do. It's bus repair. That bus at the top of the town gets repaired and you can get on it and go to somewhere completely new, which a lot of people never even knew you could do that. Now obviously that was 2,000, 5,000, 10,000 gold. This one's 25 grand. So I need to make 25 grand, which I'm hoping to do with the spring crops. Now my guess, we're Friday the 5th, aren't we? So I know that I think tomorrow all my crops are done. Been to the pub, I'm still in the first spring, if it makes any difference. Yeah, I'd just wait a couple of... yeah, I don't think you visit them all in the first part. I think you might do it in summer. In your first spring, I would concentrate on levelling your fishing up. Just keep dropping crops in to make a bit of money. Oh, I hate it when she's not in. Why isn't she in? What time of the day is it? Oh, 10 to 5, that's what. I think here, just walking down there, was the person I need to see. So you see, not doing much in that day, I've missed her being open. She shuts at 4 o'clock. There are so many things to remember. And as I say on the show, the Ricky syndrome. Just wandering around thinking, oh, I'll do this, and then, oh, I'll do this instead. So I'll just take you to the beach, because this is the main fishing area. You see, now I've wandered about today, and I've done a thing, which is not too bad, because I'm waiting for the crops to do tomorrow, I think. Right, he's finished, 5 o'clock's gone. Now, if you want to know how fast time flies, well, we're already at 5:50. Oh, there's another worm set here. These are really important, because you can get some good stuff. He says, I've got the shittiest things you can get. But here's a money maker, the bridge. And across here, these are quite good value. What's in my pot? Ooh. Right, have I got any bait? I don't think I've got any bait. Yeah, I have, because what I need to do is put the bait in there to rebait the pot. That's rebaited that, and then I can go. Now what I normally do, you can sell everything at night time in the shed about the at the side of your house. Now I've not worked out if you get more money by dropping the things in the shed at the side of your house or selling to the right people, like the shops or the fishermen down here. I meant to work that out. Do you lose more money by selling it just in that thing at the back? Big little tip for you when you're learning to fish. Drop a chest and make the chest. Make a wooden chest, which is literally chop a few trees down, make a chest. I think in here, look, let me show you. Where's the chest? It's 50 wood. Just chop some trees down till you get 50 wood. Make a chest. You want to drop one in your house. I think there's one already in your house. Drop one outside your house, and then bring one here. And the reason being, the shop's shut, so I can't sell the fish. So drop anything that's fish related in here. It clears your bag space, and you can come and sell it to the shop tomorrow or when you're next down here. And I don't think they ever go off either, so that's another tip for you. So what time is it? It's 20 to 8. We might as well be heading back towards my hometown, my home. And I'll take the low route because I want to visit another place where I think I've laid some crab pots. Right, and yeah, back to this. Yeah, this thing about the VR, as I said, was my plan all along. Now, that was the instant thing I've got. I've got an Ava Media capture card, which if you don't know, you go through your, through the Alienware. Well, you've seen my coverage that I did when I first got it. I did some great coverage, top quality, 1080p, brilliant coverage of the capture. So my plan was exactly that. Set my separate cam up, go through the capture card, start capturing the PSVR gameplay, then on the Alienware put the because you can add another camera to it, then go into the Ava Media software, instead of having a screenshot for your face, click camera external, put the camera in it, and that's it. You'd think, banging, bang on. Well, the killer was, as soon as I plugged my PSVR into my Ava Media, wouldn't stream the PS4. Simple as that. You know how temperamental the PS4 streaming is with the PSVR and everything like that. Wouldn't stream it. So I was totally knackered straight from minute one. So from minute one, I was just knackered. It just wouldn't, when I put the HDMIs in, it just would not stream the PS4 coverage at all. So there's just nothing I could have done. So it really killed it stone dead. So I've been pondering a way to do it. I would put more coverage of some PSVR stuff, but it's just, I just cannot get it to work. Now, here we are, I've got some oil, that's good news. Pine tar, I think that's one of the things I need to save. Right, if I'll go to this thing, just sidetracking before we go back to VR. If I want to sell this lot, look, I didn't put the coral in, so we'll do a test here. So you can put everything in here overnight, and then you'll get paid in the morning. I think that's it. Yeah, the snail, I think I can put that in. Put the stone in the... I think now I can do some copper ore as well. Just bear with me while I just mumble away to myself. If you see anything I'm doing that you want to comment on, what are you doing, just let me know and I'll explain to you. But it's just I'm going on autopilot. Which now, look, it's 10 to 11, it's time for bed. Which I'm going to do right now. Well, the bottom line is, Ian, the HDCP, mate, is instantly, when you normally stream the PSV, like if I was doing this now through Ava Media streaming, I'd have to have HDCP switched on. It just does not stream without it. So you have to. So by default, it's already done for me to do that. It's just that this stupid PSVR, that when you plug it in to an external card, it will not do it. And I don't know why. I'll tell you what I could try. I have actually bought, I spoke on the show, I bought that adapter that we all know about, the fault with you've got to swap HDMIs if you want to get HDR. Well, I've bought an adapter now that allows me to connect the PSVR and the PS Pro up at the same time. The back drawer of that, you have to use two HDMIs in. So instead of just using one HDMI on your TV, you need two. Obviously, the PSVR's going in and your Pro's going in. But instead of having to get up and keep swapping cables around every fart's end, this adapter will allow you to just basically, if you want to play PSVR, click it and it'll switch to that HDMI. If I want to play PS4 Pro with HDR, click that, and away we go. Just put them on two separate HDR. It's a really good thing. Thing is, I bought it, I've tested it, and at the time of testing it, I figured out that I needed the two cables. Couldn't find a second HDMI, so I'd never bothered, and I haven't connected it since. So tomorrow I might have a bit of a play and see if I can get away with it, because we might be able to do something that way. Thing is, I asked this on the show and I didn't get I got very little help actually. Obviously there's hundreds of YouTubers doing this streaming. They're streaming games and they're streaming their face on VR. I'd love somebody to tell me how. I'll tell you how I could do it, but I just haven't got the money at the minute. I've got to pay for Cranky Games at the end of the month. But what I could do is that Ava Media's brand new card, that's about 90 quid, that's got everything built in. So if I bought the latest brand new card, that would let me plug stuff in and put an external camera and have OBS, which is PC hardware. That would let me do everything at once, I think. But like I say, I just haven't got the money to buy their new card. Because that was another way looking forward. Right, it should be time. Well, it's not. It must be tomorrow. I'm going to keep that in my bag because I need to visit. Right. Nothing's grown yet. I thought there was 6 days potatoes. That's a pain in the ass. You see, I need to. I could do with, in fact, I ought to find about getting some sprinklers, because watering, when you're trying to make money in this game through actual doing this, crop sowing, it's a very time game that can take off your energy, take off the time in your day, which is important, and making mistakes like that are really a pain in the ass. Because for every button press, use energy and time ticks by. So when you're doing this, make sure you're accurate. I just get too ahead of myself. Run out of water, so you have to go to the pond. Take that, pull it up, let's go back. See, I wasted it there again, I'm just getting too impatient. Anybody playing that's noticing I'm doing 3 spots at once, that's an easy answer to give you. I've upgraded my watering can. Which a lot of top YouTubers on here do say that some of the earliest things you should do is upgrade your pick if you're going to go down the mines, and upgrade your watering can, obviously, if you're going to be a crop duster. Oh, I don't think I missed them yesterday, didn't I? I think missing watering the odd day doesn't punish you a lot. I think it just makes the crops not good quality. My OCD here is going to make me do this because I hate having this. It drives me mad. It just drives me crazy. I have to do it. Sorry. Right. Today, what we're doing today. I thought them crops were going to be ready today. I need to go and have a look. Oh, got mail. That's this. But it's reminded me about the egg festival. I'm really craving a fresh apricot. I haven't been able to find one at the store, and I'm asking you to. I'll pay for you well. So these are quests that you get from the people, so I've accepted it. I need to find an apricot. There might be one in this bat cave. Let me go and visit the bat cave. And yes, it is called the bat cave because there are bats in it. And yeah, thanks, Ian. If you do find any more information out yourself about it, drop me a line by email as well. Yeah, drop me a line about it. Right, this is another point. I mean, this is why I need the silo today. This is collecting. If I've got a silo which I need to go and get, every time I chop grass down, it turns it into the silo and turns it into wheat, hay for the chickens. Which, I'm talking to chickens, I best just have a quick visit. Now you look, not much pissing about on the farm there. It's already nearly 11 o'clock in the morning. All I've done is watered a few plants. Your day manager, oh, my chickens are chickens. Right, must get the silo sorted. That is my criteria for now. Let us bugger off and go and find it. But again, I've been sidetracked because what I want to do, I want to find out what I need to make one of them. Iron, gold and refined quartz. Iron, gold. I think I might have that. Iron, gold. I got no gold. Refined quartz. Iron. I thought I'd actually got some gold. So on the way out, I need to buy some gold ore. And some iron ore, but I haven't got that much money. So again, we're stuck. The reason I have a walk up here because there's normally either some vegetables to pick up or some worms in the ground, which I always do. You see, if you're watching this for the first time and thinking, well, really, this is shit, there's nothing to it. What I want to stress to you is what you're watching me do is just basic plans of what I have to do for time. When you play the game yourself, you will actually have, obviously, wait, in fact, before I go there, I'm going to go to things so I don't let it shut. You will have time yourself to do the many things you can do in the game. I've just got a set plan. Because when you've figured your game out, you do get set plans. When you wake up, you have to do certain things to do at a certain time and do things like that. Oh God, mate, if you're, I'll tell you now, if you're saying, seriously, you've got a long way to go because you see what I've done, you want to go and watch some of the YouTube videos, because when I put it this way, I'll give you a thing, I watched one tonight, this is what got me in the mood for putting this on, I watched one tonight where the guy, just before I say anything, as he was walking to town, he'd got them oil taps on every single tree all the way to the town. Not only had he got that, he'd got beehives all near the bus. He'd got a silo, he'd got a horse barn, and let me tell you, he was running about the town on a horse. And I looked at that and thought, holy crap. Right, I need to find out how much a silo is, and I don't think this is going to be good news. I really don't. I don't want a barn, I want a silo. Right, you look, how much is the stable? 10,000. Jesus Christ. Where's the silo? Right. 100 gold, 100 stone, clay and 5 copper bars. So I need some copper ore. And I reckon I can build that silo. So we're rocking. To the blacksmith we go. Dun, 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 dun. This is why it just passes time. It's just... It is crazy when you think about it, you know, that I've put crazy hours into this game. And I've only had it before Christmas. And it brings the old adage right back. Graphics and stuff don't mean a shit. They just don't. We all like the fancy, shiny graphics and all that crap, and one of the most played games I've played in the last 2 months is this. It's madness. Right, I haven't got... Oh, you see, I'm struggling for money. I need some... So, let me work out. You need 5 to make 1, I need 5 bars. 25 of these, I'm not going to be able to do it, am I? Or have I got a couple of copper bars? I don't know. So, let me just buy 10. Can I afford 10? Yeah, easy. I won't even risk getting... Did I need iron ore? I can't remember. Let me just buy 5 iron to make 1 of them, because I need that bar for that last trick in the... And I think that should be enough. Gold's too extra. Well, you see, I've got 400 gold. I need to make some gold. I need my plants to start to come into fruition. So why? You see, now I've got a set thing to do. I know what I'm going to do when I get back to my house, but in the meantime, I will fish. So that's like the rest of the day. I've got like 3 or 4 hours to pass time in the game to fish and make a bit of money. The thing I will say about this game is it is so time manageable. You have to really... I'll tell you what I'm going to do. I'm going to sell all this before he shuts up shop. Why did I don't know why Paul's in there. Because he'll shut at 5, so if I sell that... He's not in. Oh, it's Saturday. Holy shit, Christ on a bike. Look at that, I'll sell it when I get back home. Right, so, fishing rod. Oh, yeah, let's do a bit of fishing then until 5 o'clock. And you can put bait on your fishing rod. I'll show you my fishing rod in a minute. You can put bait on it, and you can put some special lures on it that make different things happen. I don't use many lures on the fishing rod because I find that some of the things that they do actually make it difficult, because I've done so much fishing. It like, you know, I don't see the point. They make it harder than what I'm used to. See the many aspects of this game as well. So a lot of people play completely like their way of making money would be going down the mines. Like now, instead of fishing, they'd go down the mines with the pick, go and kill stuff, go and break rocks to get ore and coal and gems. Excuse me. You see, fishing can be quite lucrative. Spend about 15-20 minutes, you can get like quite a few fish. And if you do it perfect like that, they're more than likely to be better quality fish. And also when you saw in that building where you've got to cash your fish in to get the extra rewards, different parts of the town, different places of the town, at different time determine, and season determine on what fish you catch. You see, also you might get a really rare fish on the line, and when you get a rare fish on the line, what happens is that fish will jump up here way more vigorously and make it harder. But obviously, because I'm level 10 and my green bar is quite long, it makes it a lot easier. But I can still miss fish. If I get a really rare fish, It's flying up and down that thing. Right, let me show you about this chest. If I go up to get the chest, but the fish was coming off the line, so it's a lesser of two evils. I've got to get up here, and I need him to rise up. This is a really tricky game I've got to play. Right, I've caught the chest. Now I've got to concentrate on catching the fish, and you'll see what happens. This is kind of a really tricky mini game. Normally you'll find that the chest and fish stick together, close together. So anyway, I caught the fish and now I get a chest as well. And I've got some bait. Whoopie-doo. One bait. You generous bugger. I might as well stick it on my rod, which I'll show you. If I pick the bait up, go to the rod, you'll see. Oh, I'm fishing with bait. I didn't realise I've got some on it. So yeah, I could put this lure down here. Look, this lure says increases the chance of finding treasures when fishing. However, the fish aren't crazy about the taste. So if I stuck that on my rod, I probably wouldn't get as many bites, but I'd get some chests. So, like I say, there's loads of stuff. So what's the time? It's 5:40, and I've caught quite a bit of fish. See, the fish are quite easy at the minute for me. I didn't even have to press a single button then. One more cast and then we'll head back home and I'll put the fish in the bin and we'll think about chopping stone into it I needed. You see, this is the other point. I need to go and get some stone. Now to hit stone I'm going to lose energy. If your energy bar runs out in the bottom right hand corner, you basically will drop on the floor and be put in bed automatically. And it's a kind of end of night job. So to get your energy up, you have to eat things. So what I'm going to do, I'm going to probably get as much stone as I can when I get back up here. I've had a lot of comments and people say about this game where they'd like to move faster. I think it's not a problem for me. It don't bother me. I think it's just the mechanics of the game, the timing of the game. They have to do that. So then let's chuck all this in this bin and make some money overnight. What's that? I don't know. No. I don't know where that came from. Is that it? Yep. So before I do that, let me go and start smelting some ore. Oh, I need some coal out my bin. And we need the ore in the bag. Put that there, put that there. Coal. Maple syrup's a good thing to add, but now what we're going to do is we're going to chop some stone down. I need, did it say, I can't remember how many it said I need, there's not much flying about here, so I'm going to be in a, nope, this is the wrong way to go for some stone. That didn't take too long, did it? I've also got an upgrade that my crab pots no longer do junk. When you put stuff in crab pots early on, they just throw up junk, but mine don't because I upgraded my... When you upgrade one of your traits, what happens is it gives you a choice of adding like a skill. And last time I did it, I chose to let the crab pots not do any more junk, so they actually put decent drops on them. So right, I need some stone and I can't find any. Where's all the stone gone? You see, you can't chop these. If I try and chop one of these big pieces of stone down, message comes up, your pickaxe isn't strong enough, so that's telling me I need to upgrade my pickaxe. But to upgrade that costs a fortune at the minute. So I'm just looking for little bits of stone and I can't find any. which is pretty shit, because it's costing me time. So I'll have to chop some trees down to get there. But all the time, if you look, my energy's going down. Where's the stone, for Christ's sake? No, not found any. I need to head back. Well, what a ball ache that is. Where's all the stone? I might have enough in my shop, actually, in my store. Can't remember how much storage, but I better rush back home because it's going to punish me if I don't hurry up and get back. Oh, there's a piece there, so I could just quickly grab that, and quickly head to town. And I might just have enough time to pop the last bits of ore in. Have I run out? Is that it? I think I've done it all, haven't I? Yep, perfect timing. So stone, I've got 44 stone. How many did I need? Was it 100 or 200? I can't remember, and I bet nobody else can remember either. So I do need to find some stone, which we will do in the morning. Right, there's summer seeds. There's summer seeds. So I've got a good plan for the summer. In here I've got an absolute load of crap that I probably don't know half of what to do with. Strawberries, they can be in the summer. I mean, some of this stuff, look. An ornamental fan. No idea what that is. A rarity I found. Cake, you can cook in the kitchen. Boots, I'm only wearing boots, so it doesn't matter. Fishing rods, they're the ones I've upgraded. And I've just kept, God knows why. These boots I've got before, as I've said. That, you can't actually wear that, so I've no idea what that is. It's just one of my achievements for fishing. And that's about it. Something I don't do, which is if you watch any YouTube video of people playing Stardew Valley, I don't think there's one that has not told me or said, this thing I'm about to show you is like an essential. You should do it every single day, and I'll show you what it is. And I don't know why, but I've just never bothered. And well, you tell me, but every single YouTuber says, oh, you must do this every day or every night before you go to bed. And what that is every night before you go to bed, check the TV, check the weather report, because if you check the weather report, it tells you if it's going to rain the day after. Now, if it rains, obviously you don't have to spend time watering your plants. But in spring and summer, it rarely rains anyway. So that's why they tell you to check the TV before you go to bed. Now, the second thing is the fortune teller. Now, this will tell you if you're going to be lucky. Now, what you do, if you're going to be really lucky, like the day is in your hands, that means you're not that lucky, it's just basically level. But if it tells you you're going to be lucky, people go down the mines because they get more quality ores and jewels and stuff. So when this oracle tells you you're lucky, you're going to get better things, so you'll find better things, and that's how that works. This cooking channel, you're supposed to visit this, I think I've visited it twice. She just teaches you a new dish. And then apparently I'll show you this as well. You've learned how to cook pizza. Pizza's a really good present in the town. If you come here, you can now cook them. These are all the things that you... Pizza. So I need wheat, flour, tomato and cheese. So this is another second part of the thing. Baked fish. Flour. How the hell I get flour? God only knows. So you can cook fried eggs when you start getting eggs off your chickens. So again, the depth is just madness. There is so much to do. But I will really tell you guys, don't, if you are into this and start to get this and play it, don't be worried about watching YouTube videos. Because they're really helpful. They very rarely give anything away. Oh look, we might have plants to pick up. What are them? Are they plants or are they not? Oh my god, I've got eggs. Holy shit Christ. I have got eggs. Tell me I've got some hay to feed these bloody chickens. I need this silo. can't when you do the regime for the chickens is do that, talk to them, and then book off. And I've also heard you can actually click this little door here, which opens it, and the chickens will come wandering out, which I didn't see again till I watched the YouTube video. Right, are these pickupable? No, but I've got to bloody water them. Could have swore blind that these crops, these are all potatoes I think, bar the odd seed. Could have swore blind that they said they were 5 days. Which, oh shit, don't waste it, lad. I think I've seen an upgrade as well. I think if you upgrade your next watering can, when you press and hold square for that watering can, it waters a complete square. Like not just 3 in a line. If like if I was doing it, it would do a complete like 3x3 I think. Oh shit. This is all time consuming and energy sapping, and it's not even 9 AM. I need to go and find stone, don't I? That was the trick. Is that the watering done? Oh, oh no, I was going to get some sprinklers, weren't I? That's what I was going to do. Some sprinklers. Not, by the way, just give you a tip for your beginners. That sprinkler's pretty easy to make. 1 copper bar, 1 iron bar. Don't buy it, because all that sprinkler is one of these. And all that does 1 dot. 1 down, 1 to the side. That one, them big ones, do all that square. Well, I think I can pick these. Oh my god, so they are. It's good you have noticed that. So is there any more? Yeah, there's some for picking here. Look, I'm stood here like a divvy. Oh my god, man. Stood here and there's shit to pick. Can't see any more, can you? Oh yeah, over here. You know, the thing is, I'm going to wait until all them, so I plant them on the same day. I'm not going to alternate planting, because once all, I can pick them. The way to test, by the way, some plants are really hard to decide whether it's, you can pick them. The best way to test it is if I was going to water that plant like that, if it doesn't let it water you, they're ready to be picked. Now to save pissing about, no, because I'll go to the shop. What am I going? Braining gear. So much sidetrack, guys. This is what I'm saying. Like, I'm trying to remember a million things. Like, just crazy stuff. Oh, what's that? That'd be a rare one. Spicy berry. I think that gives good energy. That's a good thing to keep. Right, stone. I need bloody stone. Normally this place here is like rife with stone. By the way, I'll give you a tip. If you use your scythe to scythe these down, it doesn't use energy. So if you've got a big field full of crap, small crap, and you want to just scythe it down, use that, so it doesn't use your energy bar. I've seen farms as well on YouTube where all this lot here, all this land is what you're given, and it's clear, completely clear, and all this has got crops in it, and they're like raking millions in. I've seen people today on YouTube that's got, he had 15 million in gold, and I'm like, are you kidding me? How do you even get 15 million gold in this game? Obviously upgrading your tools just makes each thing that you're trying to get less hits. So if it takes 20 hits to knock this tree down, it'll just go down to 10 or 15. Also, I can see them wings in the top corner as well. I always want to get them because they contain collectibles. So can I get there easy or not? So yeah, let's see. Oh, you tell you what, get your axe in your hand, you did it. But if you'll notice, look at my energy. Like I'm doing chopping and stuff and all my energy is virtually gone. Then what you have to do, you have to eat. Get that lad. Bloody clay, poxy thing. I can't remember how many stone I needed, guys. Can any of you? I bet you will. I know you won't. Well, you've answered me already, I know you will. Was it 100? I think it was, wasn't it? I've only got 10. It looks like I'm going to have a trip down the old mines. The only snag with doing this way, because of the stupid way the trees are done on the map, I can't remember the way I came in. It's like a maze. I have to chop my way out. Yay. So as you can see, my energy has gone. So if I want to do any more tree chopping or what have you, the best way to do that is you have to eat. And you only can use things in your major bar. Another big tip, don't ever eat the stuff that you have made. Like I've got parsnips and I've got potatoes. Never eat them because it's just not making any money. Simple as that. So just don't eat it unless you like down the mines and really need energy. Because what you do, look at your energy in the bottom corner. If you get a piece of food, do you want to eat it? And it just puts a bit more energy back on. Not much. The quality of the stuff that you're eating makes a difference. Like that. I'm trying to think now. I'm sure it was 100 stone, weren't it? So how many I've got? I've only got 55. That is crap, isn't it? Let's be fair. Let me take the 1 iron bar I've got to that place. I might as well kill 2 players with 1 stone. I'm not going to bother with selling it to the shop because I haven't got time. It's 10 to 4. So let's just pile everything I'm selling into here. Can't be bothered planting pine trees, it's a pain in the ass. I really need that silo badly. Right, shall I? Am I going to? No, the shops are shut, so I'm knackered. So what can I spend my time doing for the next few hours before bedtime? See if I can see any more rocks lying about. There's lots, that's all I can do. See, what might be an option, but it's not really important, might be an option to upgrade my pickaxe, but the cost is about 10 grand, I think. So it's just ridiculous. Ooh, yes. See, that's why I do these, because them books for the collection. That's how you find them. By the wiggly worms in the floor. So keep an eye, I might as well just go fishing for a bit, and it's going to use all my energy. So I don't see the point. But may as well. So the trick is not to waste time. So always have a plan of your day, but don't sit and waste time. Don't just like then if I was sat there just pottering about thinking, well, what can I do? I'm wasting time, and that time can be better spent. Desperate to catch a red, not a red herring, but red, I can't remember, one fish I'm desperate to catch, and apparently it's not that hard to catch, but I can't find it. I think what we'll do at the end of this day then, I'll take you into the mines and show you what the mines are all about, because a lot of people really like that. I detest it, because you have to do a bit of fighting, and the fighting mechanic in this is bloody awful. There's my one gripe of this entire game. The entire gripe is, well, I'll show you tomorrow. Is that these little bugs running about the floor, or there's these flies flying about, and the mechanic of actually fighting them just could be so much better, and it isn't. And it's actually kind of why I've stayed out of the mines, because it is bloody infuriating. And you can die really easy, and I have died. And if you do die, you get took back to your house, but the punishment is you lose some of your items. So you could spend all day doing all your shit and getting loads of ores and diamonds and what have you down the mine, then get attacked, then die, and you'll just lose all that you've just done. If you see, my energy's gone, look. So I need to eat something. In fact, I'm going to head back to the house because I don't think I've got anything to eat that's going to be significant. Can you eat the fish? Oh yeah, you can. Which button lets me... Oh, that's it. That's all I want. Don't think I've ate the fish before. But anyway. Oh, there's some stone here. I didn't see that. Holy shit. Yeah, I missed that. There's a crap load. Didn't realise there was a stone about the thing like this. This is a bonus. Hi Marlon, are you alright mate? Yeah, I'm doing fine, thank you very much. Not seen you for a while. My energy, I need energy. Shit. Let's put out eating green algae is a bit crap, at least it gives you energy. Just so I can get that extra bit of stone. To be honest, mate, I very rarely stream. I've not streamed for a while. I think this is my first stream of this year. Definitely, I've not streamed at all. But it's not felt like it, to be fair. I'm never in the... trouble is with me with streaming is... I'll tell you now, guys, every time I put my PlayStation on, whatever I'm going to play, I sit in my mind and say, oh, I'll click share and start streaming this. There might be a few people that want to watch it or watch the stream after on YouTube. And I just sit down and I never do it. I never press the button. And I nearly did it again tonight. And the only reason I tried it was with it Hatsune Miku, and sadly that bloody thing's got the copyright crap to it. Yeah, I can just go in the settings and it'll auto find me. It's just that I've slouched down and I'm too comfy to move. There, look, let me move so you can see my beautiful face. Is that better, look? Are you happy now? There we are, look. You can see my beautiful face. I think we've got to head back to the house. How many stone have I got? 17. I've got 55. So I'm just going to pop down the mines tomorrow so we can show you the mines. That's another interesting part of the game. Yeah, it's just such a simplistic game, like I said earlier. Thanks, mate. Cheers. I don't look that good in real life, but I'm going for the hipster look with the beard. I'm actually going to, just round the corner from where I live, is a proper old style barber's. It's been going absolutely donkey's years. In fact, his father, the barber of this professional barber, it's got the sign outside and everything. The person that's doing it now, his father used to cut my hair when I was 10. And I was 51 yesterday, so that's how long that business has been going. Which is crazy. Where did I find the geode? Oh, you get them when you break the stone, don't you? 82. I might have not bothered going down the mines. I might find another bit of things that I need. Let me just sell these fish. Why have I put them there? I'm trying to sell them, aren't I? Dig it. The eggs. I think I can cook fried eggs. I might do that and as well when I wake up in the morning. Fish. Drop that in. Not made no money today, which is crap. Say hello to my cat. And then bed. Let me check Did I check the weather already? I did. They said it was going to be sunny, didn't they? So, there we go. You can see instantly, look though, guys, that crops, my potatoes, straight away, made me £1,000. I think I only had 8. So, crops do make you money. Did you have a good... Yeah, mate, I did absolutely bugger all. It was, like I said on the show yesterday, same shit, different day. Didn't even get a card. Get the violins out. Never got a single card. And no presents. I'll tell you, my brother popped in and gave me a cactus because I'd wanted a few plants for the house and he remembered at Christmas, so that was pretty cool. But that was it, sadly. So then I'm guessing all these crops should be pickable. So I think now I'm going to be able to make my silo, which will save a lot of shit of feeding my chickens. So that's the way around it. So let's cook some eggs, because I think they can be either sold or given as gifts. Yay! Sometimes there's a bug in the game where you don't get the arrow on the screen. Like now, there's no arrow on the screen, but as soon as I come back, look, it comes. It's just a little programming bug. So let me cook some eggs. I've cooked 3 eggs. I wonder if you make more money selling the eggs than... You see, you can even make, if I go into my menus, look, you can even make things like charcoal kiln, not really important because you can get coal from down the mine. Preserves, jar, tins vegetables into pickles, which obviously going to make them sell for more. You can make a worm bin that makes bait without paying for it, but then you get up here, it's really cool. It's oil maker, so if I make oil, makes gourmet truffle oil. So for them oils that I've been getting off the trees, if I make one of them, drop it in there, I make a better profit thing. It's all about creating better and bigger things to make more money. The one I was going to do later, like that one, is a loom. You can make clothes. This is the big one I've heard you make a lot of money on, look. Because I've got chickens now, if I make one of them, which I'm going to, you can make mayonnaise with just your eggs. So it's like a just proper farm, it's production line. You get chickens, you get eggs. So it's all a part of progression. Most of the things, if you notice, guys, most of the big things you have to make all require bars. So when you watch a YouTube video of people playing this, you'll notice they'll have a shitload of them furnaces going along, but I've only got 2. So most big YouTubers have like a shitload of them in a line and then just go mining for a couple of days and just load all the ore in there and just produce a shitload of bars. So that's the way to do it. But me today, I am going to hopefully get this silo. I think I might keep my eggs for when I get my mayonnaise machine. So then, let's crack some stone open. In fact, let me go and pick my stone up. Oh, I need to do this shit, don't I? Christ, the most important thing of the day. See, this is another dilemma. This is the thing that I'm saying. How this game just totally and utterly takes you on a different tangent. You've just heard me say, my plan is the silo. I've just waited for 2 days to get the silo. But now, all my plants are growing. Okay? Now my plants are grown, I've got to replant because these plants take, how many days? They take 8 days to grow from seed. I planted these on the first day. So these took 8 days. So I can't waste time and not plant anymore because you need to make all your time important and not waste it. So I think this has produced a shitload of potatoes. If you've noticed, look, some plants are giving me more than 1 potato. It's all about making money. So what I'm going to do is buy a shitload of seeds. But I think I still could get away with this, because I think I'm going to get all this, take it to the shop, buy some more potato seeds. How many do I need? I need to calculate. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14, 15, 16, 17, 18, 19, 20, 21. So there's about 40 in each one of these squares. So if I buy 100 potato seeds, that should get me my next crop up and running. You can tell I planted virtually them all on the same day. So, I've got to spend time watering these bloody things, though. Shit. Cheers, mate. I've just been saying, I've not streamed for a while. I've just not felt like it. You know how depressed I get and bored. But this game, I could stream this quite easily. Actually, I like talking about it. I like playing it. It's easy on the eye, and it's pretty cool. To answer the Resi questions, yeah, I ordered it today from. I was going to order it from Simply, but I was talking to Ricky on Skype, and I wanted to show him the Amazon Echo and how it buys things, which blew his mind. And I literally just sat there and went, Echo, buy Resident Evil. She comes on and she says, I can see Resident Evil PS4 Biohazard. The price is £40 with £2 bonus off. Do you wish to buy it? I just say yes, and it will be here tomorrow. Crazy technology. But I love it. Except she would not play my bloody Stephen King book the other day for some ungodly reason. Which made me return it, which I never knew existed. Why am I watering them? They're already there. Right, braining gear. 10-10. Cowboy time. I've got to water these shits. God, come on, I've got time. Don't run out of water. I see a couple of Monday moaners was on the Facebook again this morning talking about my controversial Lego that I was on the show about yesterday. How can you talk about fake Lego? And I made a comment. A valid comment, I hope, in a controversy. I just replied quite nicely. I wasn't nasty. I just replied that we are not a professional podcast. I don't get paid. I do this in my free time for you guys for free. I don't get paid. We don't get endorsed. I don't get nothing. Now, if I was endorsed, if I was a professional job of mine, I was getting paid properly, of course I wouldn't be talking about fake Lego. Thing is, after the shit that happened before Christmas, my show, don't get paid, talk about what I want. Some green slimes, not that I'll get them in mind. So what my plan was after talking now. So yeah, basically, I just said, look guys, I get that it might upset a few of you, but, you know, we're not professional. I don't get paid for the thing. So, it is what it is. I'm supposed to go into this woman here to do the silo, but what I've done, like a dick, is come all this way and not collected any stone. And I think I've done the biggest cardinal sin of this entire frigging game, because I'm talking. Yes, big warning, big sin. When you're actually going to make something and build something, make sure you take that bloody thing with you. What I've done is not taken the stone with me, which totally ruins the day. Because now I've got to travel back and I won't have time to come back here. What a pain in the ass. The ones that are flashing normally mean you... Oh, yay. Parsnip, banging. Oh, I've not concentrated on this either. Because we're in spring... Potato, I think I can give... Yeah, let's bang one of them on as well. So I need a cauliflower and a green bean. I ought to get them. So cauliflower, green bean. Again, away with the fairies. Just doing a rickster. A duck egg. I've not got a duck egg. I've got a normal egg. Nope, no good. Tell you what, I ain't got time to piss about on here, but I know that one of these is pine tar, and I am carrying that, so I want to see it. Oh, I've already gave it in, I think. Shit. Yeah, I've already done it. But, damn. I have got the iron bar. I can go and give the bus repair. Was it the bus repair for the iron bar? So many things to remember, guys. Really is. Crazy time. I've got a feel... Oh, I can't find that. Night fishing. Why have I come to the fishing one? Is that what that was, mate? I saw that. I saw a glimpse of it on Twitter. And I just thought it was some bullshit, you know, tweet. Just a bullshit tweet from some people. And and I just didn't wonder what. I just no idea what it was. So it's the real name. Was it called? What was it called? Was it called the Jedi, the Last Jedi, or something? Yeah, the Last Jedi. Frozen Geode. You shit. I had one of them and went and bashed it up. So I need. God knows where mushrooms are. Yeah, I think it was called the Last Jedi. I want it, if I remember rightly. Maple syrup. So what we got here? Truffle. Fiddler's Fang. Yeah, really confirmed it's called that. Okay, it's a bit weird. Does it just mean it because they want to give it a name? I'll tell you what, I've got to go and turn my heating off. It's like a bloody oven in here. That's the 25 grand one. Why have I come there? Yeah, just if anybody is playing this or interested, there is a massive wiki page for it. And it seriously doesn't do any harm. It doesn't do any harm just actually going to look. Like now, if I like really wanted to know something, oh, that's what I wanted to look. I knew there was an iron bar somewhere, and then we go like this, look. And I get a little bonus, which sometimes is crap. Oh no, that is a bonus. See? Doing things for other things. Now, if I go and sell all my potatoes now, oh no, I better let the shop shut, Anna. No, it's 1. I should just make it to the shop if I leg it. Because I know if I waste this day now and I let that shop shut, I will be pissed. So, quick to the shop. Come on. Yes, I've made it. So, to the shop we go, we sell, and this should make me quite a bit of money. So, 5 grand. Holy shit. 1.5 grand. 1.5 grand. Holy crap, shit beans. Not selling my eggs, keeping them. Eggs only make 100. Fried eggs make 105, so that answers that. Interesting that you can't sell your maple syrups and stuff. Anyway, by the by, what did I say? 50? That's more than 100 I said, didn't I? No, I'll tell you what, do 50. I wanted cauliflower. Because I wanted to do that thing, didn't I? And I wanted beans. If you notice things, but just as a starter, you look when you're buying your seeds, the big important thing, you only can plant these in the spring, so it's whatever season you're in. They take 10 days to mature. So that's what you've got to really look at. So you work out 10 days from today is going to be the 18th. There's 28 days in your month. As soon as 28 days comes, the next day you wake up, it will be the next season. Thing to bear in mind, when that season swaps over, what's happened is, all the things that you planted on the floor is just a wreck. It's just a shitstorm. So you then have to spend the first day entirely clearing your farm and hoeing it ready for you to then prepare for planting again. So the planting depends how you want to play the game. Some people just don't even bother with planting at all. Datebox, good question. Have we got a name for the new show yet? I've had people on Twitter that have obviously listened to the show already. They have they've thrown a few names up, I've got to say. A couple of them are quite like. I'm not going to reveal it yet, but I need some. I'm probably going to ask my music guy, who was just on. I think Ian's just gone. I think if Ian's gone, he's my music guy, believe it or not. And he does the music for the show. And I was going to ask for a refresh as well. Now, silo I've not done. What time? Have I got time to grab this stone, leg it? No, because I haven't got enough stone. I need to get my brain and get planting. That's what I need to do, you divvy. I need to get planting. So then, potato seeds. Let me concentrate a minute, guys, and I will answer your questions in a second. Right, let's get planting. Be very careful as well when you're doing things like I've done and made a really nice tidy job of the wall and the paths. Sometimes you can put a wall down and you've put it in a place where it won't let you sow or water. So you've basically spent like a lot of money building the wall, a lot of time and effort building the wall. I'm not sure about the cranking it. I think it wouldn't be a bad thing, because me and Ricky have discussed, do we keep it on the channel? And same as I've said to him, you've obviously got to keep it on the channel. A bit like PS I Love You, they've got like 9 or 10 shows, as all the big guys got loads of shows on the same channel. Because the simple fact is, you've got your audience. People are going to get it just chucked straight to their feed straight away. So, you know, it's not a big thing. See, this is where things go to shit here. Oh, actually, that just worked out perfectly right. I'm going to plant the beans and the cauliflower. Where's the beans gone? There and there. Now, with the beans, you've got to be careful, because with the beans, they come out in poles, I think. So, I don't want to do this with the beans. I'm stuck. Oh yeah, I could do them there. Could I get? No, because it means I'd have to water them. That's the point. I don't want to water my plants, do I? Yeah, like I said, a couple of the names are decent. Just basic stuff, but quite took my fancy. We might even, not sure, I'm not promising, like I've said, we're only in early plant. We might actually be recording one this week, our very first one. So it could be fun. Or not. Might be crap. People might not enjoy it. People might just think it's completely shit and don't like it. I am committing the cardinal sin here, guys. I'm totally mixing crops in my fields, which is very crappy organisation. I wouldn't recommend it. It's best to keep on top of your crops and basically keep them in order. But it is what it is. So that was a good profitable day. Got 6 grand, and still I want the stone, don't I? Why don't I go and try and find that stone while I've got a bit of time to kill? So you're slowly getting to see the way this mechanic works. Do you know what I mean? It's like, you see the jobs I'm trying to do and things like that. Let me just check on my chickens. Could buy some more chickens. You can buy a stable, buy cows and milk the cows. There's totally crazy shit you can do. Right, let me... Chickens are in there. Oh, sorry, Billy. Soz. When they're not laying eggs as well, so there's not many eggs there, that means they're either not being fed right or something's not quite right. But, oh, they've woke up now. Right, stone. I need stone. So why am I eating that? I think I will be better heading out here just to grab the last bits of stone. I love that though. Things you find like that as well lying about. I've seen YouTubers that completely scour the entire map every day just to pick things up like that because it's good energy, good resources and stuff like that. I'll tell you what, I'll walk right around here for bugger all basically. But I'll tell you what, this could be it. I could do with my stone being on my pallet so I can see how many I've got. I think I'm close. You probably can basically see as well why this game just sucks the life out of you. Just basic plodding along. Oh, we've got 4 more stone, should see me there. It's hard to see, come on, 4 more, that's all I need. Don't rob me. See, there's another point you've seen in me in this game as well. I've had my criteria to do. I've been doing specific tasks, but there's so much I've not shown you. Not showed the mines, nothing what you can do down there. It's just crazy the amount of stuff you can do. What we got? You two have a good rapport. Last 30 minutes of this week's show, for example, not to diss the other two hosts. Yeah, mate, I'm not going to lie. You're not the first to say that me and Ricky's mental bits of stuff and arguing and stuff like that isn't the highlight of the show. I get told that quite a lot. But the reason for the show as well was kind of twofold. Is what I kind of touched on. Because I just feel that I know that most of you guys would have us bloody record until 10-hour shows. But I know for a fact that all the guys obviously got families. I haven't. It doesn't matter. I can record any time, any length for me. But all the guys have got families and kids, and them 3.5-hour, 4-hour shows are starting to take the toll of it. I know from a fact that the people are, it can be cause a problem, which I'm not going to lie. Of course it does. But basically, having this new show, one, because I've had a hell of a lot of feedback over the 6 to 12 months that me and Ricky do bounce off each other and have, some rants and stuff that people find funny and what have you. So we just touched on the idea, why don't we? Because like I said, the way the idea sprung up to mine was a couple of weeks ago. We often talk in midweek when Ricky's in his hotel and he pop on and said, "You fancy Skyping?" We'll pop on there, and like the other day, for instance, we literally was on there for like 4.5 hours was our Skype call. And it's like 4.5 hours of Skype calling. And it was crazy. And that's when we born the idea that we said, well, wouldn't that, because the subject matter, we talk about everything, like stories in the news, murders, people dying, really controversial stuff. We've all got opinions, we're human beings, we know that. And then we just sit on the idea, that had been made a great podcast, and that's when we sat there and said, well, why don't we? And that's where the idea was born. It literally was, like, yeah, why not? And then we also thought about, well, in realistic terms, it will, probably help us get through the intro of the regular show a bit quicker. And I know that loads of people love the intro, love it. Because I think what that is, that's kind of what Giant Bomb do. And I'll never try and copy anybody, I'll never try and copy Giant Bomb or anything. But the kind of thing that them guys do, I mean, their podcasts are as long as ours, if not even longer. Can't find these two last pieces of bleeding stone. You're taking the piss. So yeah, we'll try it. I mean, if we don't like it, but we are going to say as well, and this is what I kind of want to do. It's going to be 18. We're going to have explicit in the lip sync feed. What is this over here? So yeah, we're basically I don't know what you think, but the plan is like kick off the show, just basically start talking as we do. But what we're going to do, we're going to open up like the news or the sport for the last few days. And don't worry, it won't be a sport orientated podcast. Because I know that a lot of you go, what is this? Holy shit, where have they come from? So how many hours? God no, a lot. A crazy amount. I bet you it's 30 hours. Easy. I've gone and got myself lost here all the time. But, I can't find, I need 2 stone for Christ's sake. That's all I need. I'm not going to find it. And I don't know why I'm walking to town, because I know you can't find it here. So yeah, we're just going to talk about current affairs. And I'm going to put a pre-show warning every time, kind of a bit of an intro as well. These opinions on this show are solely our own, and are not intended to offend anyone. If you in any way feel offended, please stop listening. It's basically a good intro to kick off with. Kind of covers the bases, I guess. So, yeah. I need 2 stone, and I need it now. And it's pissing me off. I've got a whole bleeding village I'm walking around. Oh, mate, don't worry. I've got the American presidents in my mind. I've got my ideas for the first show. What we'll probably do, we've got a couple of ideas to kick off with. Like you say, the presidential elections and all the marching and shit is crazy news, isn't it? It's just madness. That'll obviously be a good starting point, I guess. It's subject matter again. Get yourself a good subject matter, and you're made. And I need to find 2 pieces of fucking stone. Where are you? Are you going to make me walk to the mines to just find 2 pieces of bloody stone? You are. Yeah, and then we'll basically just stick up probably either Sky News feed or one of the major news feeds, and that'll be it basically. We'll pick a subject and away we go. What I will, I've really got to concentrate. What was I planning to do? Some mines, weren't I? I've got to go to the mines and get 2 pieces of pissing stone. I think we've both got to really concentrate on not talking about gaming. And it's as simple as that. Because, that's it. That's all I needed to do, look. Because it will be quite easy for us, obviously being gaming podcasters, to just slip into the gaming mode. And if we're playing something exciting, or if, say for instance, we decide to record on Wednesday and I'm going to be excited about, I've been playing Resident Evil. Well, obviously, I think I've just made a total balls up again. I think I've come here without the stuff I need to make this silo. And I'll tell you what I have not got to make the silo. Oh, she's not fucking in. Jesus Christ. Are you serious? Shop's closed for the day. You are fucking kidding me. Jesus H. Christ on a bike. I can't believe that. Let me check, was I carrying these? What are these anyway? That's mad, that lot is. I don't think I was carrying everything on the. I wasn't. I needed iron bars and a lot, didn't I, for that? Like, what did I need? Oh, I can't see. She's got to tell me. I think I needed iron bars. Guys, I want somebody to do me a massive favour. If you're near a computer, just type into Google or a wiki or anywhere and say what's needed to make a silo. It will just save me going backwards and forwards because I cannot remember. And I think if somebody types into Google what you need to make a silo, you'll be able to write down for me and I'll be able to find out. I think it was 100 gold, 1 iron bar, 1 copper bar, and I think that was it, and how much to pay for it. It will just save me travelling backwards and forwards. See, I'm knackered here now. I've got nothing to sell. Oh, I'll tell you what. I could just drop some water on these. I don't think it'll... Oh, shit. Shit. You dozy twat. I've just wrecked one of my crops. Oh, you bloody idiot. Well done, Drew. That'll work. And then water an empty spot, because that'll work shit hot as well. These are taking the time to grow. You pay come to build it, you need 100 stone, 10 clay, 5 copper... No, it's not that many. I don't think it is, Sam, and we've just been and looked, mate, a minute ago, and it was only something like 100... Just a basic silo. I think it was 100 stone. It weren't that much, I'm sure it weren't, was it? I didn't think there was clay involved. In fact, I'm certain there wasn't clay involved. I know that we need 100 stone, 10 clay, and 10,000 gold. Well, then just take that. Should be okay. Because next day, I think the taters will have sold, won't they, in my thing. Oh, no, they won't. I've still sold them, haven't I? Not making my silo yet, guys, because I won't have 10 grand. What I could do is go and fish and sell some fish. That might raise me a bit of cash. So we'll do that when I've watered these. It's just, this game, I just love it. It's just time consuming, just pissing about. And your mind just gets wandered off like I have. I bet I've changed my mind 10 times while I've been on this stream. I need a silo. No, I need some iron bars. No, I need the mine. No, I need this. I'll go fishing, I'll do this. It's just crazy. Why am I watering shit that don't need watering? Chickens, let me check on them. You see, the problem with the chickens, it's a very money-making affair. The thing is, though, I have to buy hay if I haven't got any. So I've got none left, and it's quite expensive if you're doing it in the long run. I need to make my mayonnaise machine. Can I be making that in the process while I'm pissing about? Oh, yes, I can. Come to your dad. Don't worry, we're going to have a mayonnaise machine flying in a second, boys and girls. Let's rock and roll. No, I'm not, because I ain't got any earth crystals. I don't think. You shit. 4 earth crystals, 1 copper bar. Damn, I don't think I have got any. I know I've not. Oh, I have. Oh, come to your dad. Mayonnaise machine, boom. Can I make 2? Do I need 2? Yeah, why not? I can have 3. Let's have 3 of them. Boom, boom. So the day has not been wasted. Because what I can do is drop these mayo machines. Or why aren't you stacking your divs? So drop these mayo machines, hopefully, nicely. Oh, they fit like a glove, look. Oh, come to your dad. Now get the eggs. And they're making mayonnaise. Oh. See? Not a wasted day, he says. Love it. What I might do, I might stream this tomorrow. The start of, for people who's not obviously bought it and not into it yet. And this is a poor thing. If you're jumping into my stream, you're seeing all this shit and not knowing anything where to go from the start. What I will do tomorrow, I might start a fresh stream, and I'm sure spring onions one of the things to put into the thing. And the way you can check is do this, which I found out the other day. You don't have to. No, it's cabbage and cauliflower. Mate, it is. Like I said at the start, you can well understand why I just sit here and piss about. Like the other day when I said on the show, I honestly put this on at 10 past 10 in the morning and didn't switch it off till 1/2 past midnight. And I never got bored. I was never pissed off. Because you've literally seen, what, an hour and a half of me playing this? And you've just seen the amount of stuff that I was planning, trying to do. Tomato, that's what I wanted to make. Summer, and I can't do it anyway, it's summer. Yeah, it's just crazy. Crazy game. Honey, jelly, cheese, goats, cloth. I mean, look at these you've got to get. Jesus Christ. Don't even know how to make half of them. This is a cool little tip not many people knew, by the way. The drop-off point for all the secret bits that you've just seen to get all the good stuff unlocked. I only found this out quite later on. I'd played this for quite some time. And every time I wanted to see if I'd got the right stuff, I went walking up to the museum to see what I needed. But I didn't realise if you open your menu, this little icon here lets you look at your community, at your museum. It lets you look at what you need, but it doesn't let you post it here. What it does, it lets you just check on things. So you can plan what you need, kind of. What's the one thing I need from here? Can I finish this one? Purple mushroom, no red mushroom. Cave carrot, cactus, coconut. Where do you get coconut from? Maple syrup we've put down. Oak resin. That is what I think one of these trees is going to make. And that was something I wanted to find out. How do you find out what trees you've put these things on? Oh, it's maple tree. They're pissing maple trees, they are. How do I find out what's an oak tree? And I know you're going to say plant an acorn. And you can plant an acorn. I think that's what that is. That thing. I planted that. And I planted that. Did you ever go back to Trove? The constant crashes put me off, which was a shame. Do you know what? I love Trove. Well, that day we played it, I thought it was fantastic. Really enjoyed it. And I've got to be honest, it didn't crash at all for me. Played it on both the Xbox and PlayStation. Didn't crash once. It was very manic. It was very crazy, and you could tell it was not 100% finished game. Why am I wandering off at 8 o'clock at night? Go back. Yeah, it was very manic, very crazy, no doubt about it. But you could see underlying there was a great game there. And that thing me and Ricky did that afternoon on the Xbox, I really, really wish would have been videoing it. Because it was a fantastic moment. We literally, like, as you gather your quest and you pottle off through your gates and go and find it, we got this quest, and it was like a big castle quest, not a small one. So we went pondering off, and it was underwater. And we had to literally go, like, underwater. And we both split up under this thing. You could see this big castle because it was marked on your map, but we couldn't find the entrance. So we split up. He went round one way, and I went round the other way. And could I find this thing? And we were trying for like half an hour, and Ricky was getting bored, saying, "Oh, I can't, we're not going to find it." And I said, "Wait, this is what these games are about. It's a test." I said, "It's, you know, it's a quest. We've got to find it." And sure enough, we buggered off, and I found the door opening. We went in the door. It was a massive, like, multi-floor maze. We got to the bottom of this maze, found a secret door, found this massive chest, killed this big boss, and got an absolute cracking couple of drops. And it took us about an hour, and it was just, I really thought this is back to the old school days of proper RPGing, and we both loved it. And yeah, it is. We've not been back to it, which is crazy. And it's free. So, I mean, how good can it be? It's free. I mean, you can't complain, can you? Just curing my OCD before I go to bed. If I can hit the bloody thing. I think I might have an hour with my Lego. I need to finish this Lego. It's been a bloody right laugh. I could send you a picture now and show you. On my coffee table and outside of me sat on this couch is like at least 50 bags. 50 bags, no numbers, no nothing, just parts. And part of the thing I'm building is sat in front of me. And seriously, it's like, wow. But part of the fun in that is building for me. I love it. And I've got the Slave 1 ship on its way from good old China. And I think it's the Chinese holiday starting yesterday or even starting today. And if you don't know, I order stuff from China quite a lot over the years. When the Chinese New Year starts, which as I said, like I say, it's like today, I honestly believe, I don't think I've ever seen a country that just stops. Everything stops. Nothing comes through. Be trying, let it die. Been trying, let it die. Talking about FTP games. Oh, Let It Die. Which one's that? I can't remember that one. Right, let me just get my brain in gear and try and finally build my silo. Oh, I've got $7 grand. I can't build my pissing silo, can I? As you can see how the sprinklers work, guys. They're running order there. Look, that's why them sprinklers are really important. And actually, that's what I was going to do, weren't I? I was going to try and make a couple of sprinklers for this field, and then I completely don't have to worry about watering. Because as you well can see, I have to water every bloody morning. It's taking a shitload of time to these on the bottom field. What the Christ have I planted there? I'm on day 10, for Christ's sake. I'm a friend of mine on Twitter that's somebody from Cranky Gamers listeners who I talk to privately quite a lot. He's been playing RimWorld, says it's fantastic. Says it's really, really good. By the way, I've watched, because I don't watch games I'm about to play or review, I've literally watched 10 minutes of Resident Evil today. Of somebody live streaming, it must be in Australia or somewhere, it's not out till midnight. And I don't know if you guys have actually gone and clocked it yet or had an actual look. It looks very strange. It looks weird. It does not look like a Resident Evil game, bottom line. And that's what I'm hearing as well. It's getting rave reviews, by the way. Absolute crazy reviews. And I've just realised something. These taters might take me past the $10 grand mark. So this could be. Oh, and I've got some gold potatoes as well. Could be past the 10 grand mark here, boys. So just bear with me to concentrate just a second. So we're saying we need clay, which I bet you should I have. Clay. I don't know if we need iron bars, but I'll take them. What did we say? It's 100 gold, which are 100 stone. Where's all my stone gone? Where has all my stone gone that I had? I had 100 stone. Where the has 40 up? Have I done something here that I've not realised? Where's the stone gone? I had 100 of it. Oh no, I know what's happened. I bet you any money. I bet them mayonnaise things have took the stone. Oh, bollocks. And that's swearing. Jesus Christ. You can see why this game's taken hours. Bollocks again. What a dope. What a pissing balls. This mayonnaise wants to sell for about £1 million a jar. You see, the thing about playing that at midnight, it does look a scary game. It's a very corridor-driven game. Like I say, I've looked at it, I've watched it, and it is it's very corridory. It's very jump scary. Some people say it's too jump scary. It's like overkill. It's not got that Resident Evil nuance where, you know, bit of searching, bit of thing. I've seen a quick clip where it's cassette tapes to save your game, so going back to old school of, you know, of like old school Resident Evil typewriters to save your game. As for VR, I mean, I'm not going to lie, I'll be fucking amazed if, please be oak, pine, bollocks. I'll be absolutely stunned. Pine, wait a minute. No, I thought you want me to transfer that. I'll be amazed if I actually can play more than the first session on VR. I should be playing it in the daytime anyway. But the thing is, you see, the difference being, it don't matter what time of day you play it in VR, because it's always dark and night time in the bloody headset, so it makes no odds, does it? I tell you what I've not tried yet, and I want to try and do it before the show and give it a couple of comments. I've not tried the YouTube app. Oh, for fuck's sake. You're taking the piss, aren't you? I forgot the shop was shut on Wednesdays. Piss me. Oh, wait a minute, I'll tell you what I can do. I can go to the cheetah supermarket. Not the cheetah supermarket, but the dogs of the town. Basically, there's a storyline, guys, by the way, when it starts. There's this big supermarket up here, or down here, like a Tesco, like a big conglomerate. Oh, I'll never get it right. This big place here is like Tesco, trying to rule the world, trying to take over. So there's like an evil man in here that don't let you, that's trying to tell you to come. If you say to him, sign up, this guy here, if you sign up for his deal, these like want to expand and close the town and open shops and stuff and take over. So I don't know if it really happens, I'm not sure. But it's like, can I sell these? Oh, you shit. Why won't you let me sell my potatoes, you shit? Why won't this git buy stuff? He only sells stuff, you see? Like a conglomerate. Shitty place where you can stuff your sales. I'll wait till tomorrow. So it looks like I'm fishing to make a bit more money. All the early reports, I've literally just not jumped on. I've looked at a couple of things, and they've basically said the same. But they've said even if you're not a Resident Evil fan, it's like a really good game. I've seen 8s and 9s on Metacritic already. Some really good stuff. So it is going to be a good game. The bottom line is it a game you're going to enjoy to play? Nobody knows. And if what is that? What is that? What is a jamborite? That's earth crystal, which I've already got. That's a piece of shit, that is. What I want to look at. I want to look at the jamborite. Is it a thing for the... I don't get what these are for. I'm always begrudged to not get rid of things like that in case you need them later on, because they're dead rare. So then... Oh, look what I've missed there. Oh dear, dear, dear. Oh, nuts. Actually, I have got the thing. Yes, we've had this discussion today, me and Rickster, about the Mass Effect trial. Everybody's lost the shit, going crazy. Oh my god, EA Access is giving a 10-hour trial of Mass Effect Andromeda 5 days before everybody else. I won't be playing it. And you might be sat there saying, why not? Well, it's common sense, why not? Because, obviously, I'll be getting it on the PS4 Pro for the more power, for probably 4K. Doesn't make sense for me to go and play 10 hours on the Xbox and then have that ridiculous thing that could happen where we all know games, I've done it with Mass Effect 3, where we could play the same thing over again, the same thing, and get bored quickly. I will not do that, so I will not play the 10-hour trial. I will just buy the PlayStation 4 edition and play it when it's ready. But for anybody who's going to play it, brilliant, great. I think it's fantastic for people. Oh my god, my inventory's full. Holy shit, when does that ever happen? Okay. Talking about Mass Effect, I've got to admit, obviously the big two coming up within the next few weeks, months, is Zero Horizon Dawn and Mass Effect. And being honest, hand on heart, I'd much rather, I think, play Mass Effect. I think Mass Effect is... No, I'm telling a lie, I'm not concentrating. Horizon Dawn is more up my street. I'd much rather play that first than any of the others, including Mass Effect. So I don't want Horizon Dawn to be a shit. I don't want it to be crap, basically. Right, let's do a bit of fishing for a couple of hours. Did I leave anything in there? No, I didn't. So what I could do, though, because I've not got much room... No, I can eat that. Yeah, so, I mean, two brilliant games, obviously. But I think they're both going to be two long ones. What is the actual... You guys got privy to... What's the actual release dates of both them games? Not the EA trial, the actual release date of Mass Effect and Zero Horizon Dawn. If anybody can just check for me. See, my fishing's at a level now which I hardly have to do anything. March for Mass Effect. Oh, you beauty, look what that is. Holy shit, did I need that? I think that goes into my doodle. Oh no, not gonna do it. And 28th of Feb for Horizon. Oh, that's absolutely perfect. Is that not perfect? It is perfect. I might as well sell that because I'm never going to use it. Oh, we've got a tip. Who's going to give me a tip? If you go on the pier to your right and cast opposite the rock, you can increase your chances of catching. Holy shit, man. You're a star. So on over here, or on the other pier. If you go to the pier to your right, When's the new South Park out? Yeah, that's another one. I think that's going to get delayed against, you know, their record. So where are you? Oh, you mean this pier, Rogue? Oh, left pier. You mean that one? Yeah, there's a rock on the left, isn't there? Yeah, that's where I was walking before I was just going back to the shop. You mean this part here? That rock there? Yeah, there's a place there. If you just cast there, and actually, I once cast there. There's a special thing about the fishing. With the air bubbles, there's some air bubbles that fly on the water. If they appear, land in the air bubbles and you get way better chance of decent fish. And I once got air bubbles at the side of the rock, and that was like holy shit time. In fact, I'm level 10 and I had a fish on my line that literally I couldn't catch. It went flying up and down like anything. I think I might fish here till it goes dark, because I want to catch that night fish for that, I'm reeling them in here. Don't even have to press the button on that one, he says. The bait makes a massive difference, by the way, and I recommend spending half a day in the mines to get that bug meat or whatever it is, and then just make yourself a shitload of... I think I went and got a load of bug meat, and then just made 100 bait for this, and then and then you can just do it for ages. Come on, stop pissing about. Ooh. Artifact, I've already found it. Dressed spinner, the metal tab covers and creates... Increases the bit rate, I don't need that. Emerald. You give emeralds to... Oh shit. Let's throw some crap away. You give emeralds to one of the ladies in town, I think. That's their special gift. I've also heard as well that one of the tips for new players, because if you're not going to cheat and look at the Wikipedias, which I haven't, I don't want to look at the Wikipedias for friendships. One of the early tips I've had, whatever gift you give him the people, if it's the same colour as the hair, and that kind of works. I tried it on one of the red coloured girls and give them a red gift, and it did actually work. Whether it was just a fluke, I don't know. I want a thunderstorm and lightning so that thing can make me a battery for my secret that I found the other day. God, I'm getting no end of hits near this rock. Jesus Christ. We are reeling them in. That was a shit cast. That's shit I'm doing. Can you see the bubbles there, look? Them bubbles, but I'm not going to reach that, I'll tell you now. No, can't reach it. If you land in them, you like get way better fish. Not even worth doing that. It's going to get dark now, so I'm hoping to catch one of them special fish. Got plenty of energy, so we can go. Sack of shit. I really need to sort my management bag out. I think I'm carrying the stuff for my silo, won't I? That's not helping. I'll tell you what I might do though. I might get my 25 grand to go and get the bus unlocked and go to the place. That could be a cool thing to do. I know I'm making fishing look really, really easy, but I can assure you that when you first start playing it, it ain't. In fact, you'll probably sat here watching me fish, and you'll go and play it yourself, and you'll have a go and think, holy shit, what's wrong? What am I doing wrong? But you're not. You just have to really persevere. And that green bar of yours on the early levels is less than one of them sections, by the way, size-wise. But I hit it early, I really went for it. And the reason being, as you progress and level up, the perks it gives you every few levels was increase the price of the fish sales, but one by 25%, then the next one's by 50%, so it is a real good money maker. And as I've said earlier in this game, it's all about time management. This is a good one. This is moving a bit. One little shit. This will be a different fish. Told you. Halibut. Yep. Oh, shit. Woods easy to come by and get rid of that. Don't need the wood. I've got loads back in my... In fact, I shouldn't have got rid of that wood. That was stupid. I could have got rid of that shitty artifact. 10 to 9. How long does it take to get back to the house? I might make this my last cast after this. One more call it a night and head back. Hope I've not mistimed this. No, I'm okay. Easy, okay. Sell all the fish in the basket. And what did I say is next? Can't remember I said what I was going to do next. It's that many things to do. You start the same. I'll give you another tip. Good thing if you start the game, you're given a choice of farms on your right. Only choose the first one. Do not choose one of the others at all, because they're just so hard. Can you sell mayonnaise to them? I'm hoping you can. I'm just going to see how much it makes. So yeah, don't... make sure you start this farm, is basically what I'm saying. Don't piss about not doing that one, because this is basically the easy one. The other ones are like for more established players, when you've like really got to the big buggers that you see on YouTube, basically. Right, let's rock and roll. I think we should be able to make my silo. I think that was the... No, my sprinkler. It was sprinklers and silos, weren't it? And now I've got enough money to make my silo. That might be the better option. And sprinklers surely would do that. Right, let me weigh it up. I'm managing my chickens. I've run out of hay. So would it be beneficial to spend all my money and my resources getting a silo, which will just mow that grass down and get all the hay in my silo and feed the chickens automatically? Or do I use all my resources and buy the sprinklers? Sprinklers for this section. Oh my god, they've all sprouted. Come to your dad. Money time, boys. Why the hell are dandelions growing on my farm? What the hell did I plant? Oh, daffodils. I thought they were dandelions. Jesus Christ, I thought across them going dandelions. Right, we should make quite a bit of dosh here. So there's... No, bugger off. So there's nothing to... I've got nothing to what? Oh, my inventory's full. What am I doing? do, if I'm not siloing... Oh, shit. I don't have mumble to myself, by the way. And by the way, I do this if I'm not streaming, I sit and mumble to myself, so don't think... Oh, I can't do my silo, can I? Can't do my silo, so the best thing to do is... just basically concentrate on building these sprinklers I need, because for the summer it's all going to be manageable in it. So let me just get all this land done. I don't think I've got any seeds, so I might as well wander to the shop. What's profitable? I think it's the berries in the summer that make more money. That's what I've got a plan for. So then, when I'm done talking to myself, I will figure out what I need. Oh, okay. I wonder what that was then. Yeah, scarecrows, by the way, they are an important thing. Right, so then, time to figure out sprinklers. Gold. Holy shit. It's gold and iron that I need. That is the kick in the nuts-a-rooney. Gold and iron. So it's gold ore that I need. Right, let's go and sell all my shit. I don't think I've no point coming in here. Oh, there is. Let's bugger off to the shop and buy some more seeds. I'm going to look, what date are we on? 11, so it means I've got 17 days left. So if I can get a crop, anything that's 8 days or less, I can get 2 more crops out this season. All about management. It is. It's all about management. Sell shit first. 74. See, that crop didn't make anything like the same amount of money as my potatoes did. So I think I'm going to go with potatoes again. My mayonnaise, what does that sell for? 570 for 3 mayonnaise jars. Holy shit, that was a good idea. Right, let's bang some of these then. Let's bang 50 and we should be okay. Yep. Let's bugger off. Oh my god, look at my money in the top corner. What are the odds? Come on, that's worth a shout. What are the odds of that? That is crazy. My goal is 1111. That is crazy. Back to the farm. Potatoes were 8 days, weren't they? I didn't check. Does it tell me in my inventory when I go over them? 6 days. Come to your dad. 6s. Oh, that's unlucky. 1 day off 3 crops. Just to answer your question, Datebox, about Animal Crossing. I like I like them types of games, I just do. But the thing with Animal Crossing that got me to despair is it's a live thing. So if you left your farm for whenever, you know what, shall I put some fertiliser down on it? Shall I? Speed grow. Yeah, see, I can tell you what it is, guys. I'll let you buy your games. I actually don't like mayonnaise in real life. My family's used to it. They used to be mayonnaise crazy, and I just thought it was the most bland, shitty stuff on the planet. And the wife and the kids used to be, oh, pass the mayonnaise, let's bung it on my chips. And it's like, it tasted of nothing. It's vile. Right then, so I think we all ought to be concentrating on banging some more mayonnaise things out. Actually, that's a right money earner. Fertiliser. I should have bought some fertiliser from the shop. Is it worth going all the way back to the shop to buy some? Wait a minute, what do I need to make it? Right, we've got quality soil. The soils have a chance of staying watered overnight. Not bad. The soil has... Why is that the same? Basic or quality? Do you know what? I should bung some of that in my soil, shouldn't I? Speed grow. Stimulates leaf production, guaranteed to increase growth rate by 10%. Got no clams, so it's quality retaining soil it is. So let's make some of that. Proper farmer Giles now, boys. So we need clay, did it say, and stone. So bung. Let's make some of this. 2, 4, 6, 8, 10. How many do I need? How many do I need? Let me work it out so we're not wasting resources. 1. Let me work it out. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5 by 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. 8 by 5 is... Oh god, back to school. 8 times 5, Jesus, brain's dead. Times 5 is 40. So I need 40 of these. So I've got 10. 30. I can't get 30 because I can't make it that many. So then what we do with this, boys, is this. Dead hard to see this as well, as you can see yourselves. Because I'm not putting sprinklers down. See, this is the ball lake now. I'm going to have a whole section of field that needs watering every day. And that takes up a massive chunk of your morning. That's why sprinklers are so important. And that's why I also said on the show, make sure in winter, you can't plant anything in winter. It's not even worth bothering about. I don't think you ever even plant one thing. Spend all, you see all my plots that you see here, in the nice 4x4 with a wall around it, and all this design. I spent all winter doing this, getting copper ore, getting gold ore, getting all them sprinklers. So, and as I've said, make sure. And by the way, you're going to come on and say, I can't make sprinklers. No, because that is like an upgrade to the game that you get later on. It's all about playing it, doing stuff, and you get upgrades, just like normal games. It is a ball lake though, but I am going to have to water these every morning. Still can't get the money being 1, 1, 1, 1, 1. Big money maker though, that is. Oh, please just have one more there. Oh yes, rock and roll. Right, so that's that sorted. 2 in the afternoon. Braining gear, what can I do now? I've nothing to plant. Iron bars, nothing. What about another mayonnaise thing? What do we need for that? Wood, stone, earth, copper. Wood, stone, earth, copper. Wood, stone, earth, copper. Wood. There's weather. It's just basically. I mean, I've not seen major incidents like that. There's nothing that can knacker your farm. No, that can kill your farm off. It's just about management, really. There's nothing like your cities where you can get a hurricane through it. That used to piss me off and all. Jesus Christ, that used to piss me off. Spend all your time working your balls off and like build a brilliant town, and then next minute there's a bloody hurricane or something that blows the shit down. Christ, that used to drive me balmy. What did I say? Iron. Oh, I haven't got many bars, have I? I'm running out of bars. Stone and earth crystal. I don't think I've got any earth crystal left. Yeah, 1. Not enough. I ain't got enough stone left either. Shit. See, all this and then now, you see that planning I'm running out of ore, I'm running out of stone. So I'm then back to that square one mechanic. Hiya, John. Did you buy the Hisense? My Hisense TV had an update this morning. It was nothing important. The update basically came on and said it's quite clever actually if you use it. But it was something I do not use. It was for Freeview, the TV guide that Freeview do. Basically what happened is that the upgrade for that was if you use their guide on the Freeview, you could now go backwards in time, so like the last previous 7 days. But not only could you might sit there and say, well, what's the point of going back 7 days? Well, to go back 7 days, the reasoning behind it was they're letting you directly access programs from catch-up, but directly from the menu, which I thought was quite clever, quite decent. I don't think I can chop. Oh, I can. I forgot I can chop them down. That gives you hardwood as well. Don't know why I'm chopping this down. I don't need wood, I need stone. And why I haven't got any stone? You know what I'm going to have to do? I've got to do some mining, haven't we? In fact, do you know what? I'll tell you what I'm going to do, guys. We've been streaming for 2 hours, which is crazy. This game saps the life out of you. I'm going to go back to my farm. Oh, tut. Another one. I'm going to go back to the farm, I'm going to jump in the bed early, come out, I'm going to water these plants, and then what I'm going to do, I'm going to take you down the mines in the game to show you what the mines are like properly, so that when I do that, you'll then see the mines for what they are. I've nothing to sell, so let's just jump straight in bed to start that. You can jump in bed at any time, by the way, and if you use all your energy, and if like, this is another tip, early in the days, if you've like got all your tilling and your seed laying and you've used all your energy in the corner and it's only 11 o'clock, you get no punishment to just come and jump in bed and start the day again. The only punishment is the calendar's moved on, and you've seen how I've managed the calendar. So what I'm going to do, I'm going to jump in this day, I'm going to go down the mines, get rid of all my stuff and take you there and just show you what that's like. Because that will actually get me some stone, it'll get me some ore, and it'll... Why I'm waiting for my crops to planning again. Going to the mines for my crops to grow for 8 days, so 6 days, so I can do 6 days mining probably. Although I hate the mines. Got a letter. Egg festival. Yay! You should arrive between 9 AM if you want, friend. You would. That reminds me to save some eggs then. Let me go and save my lad who's laid some eggs. Let me get this bloody thing watered first. That poor thing's taking ages to grow, that is. I ought to think about upgrading my watering can as well, but then again, if I'm getting the sprinklers, you're not going to need to, are you? No, piss off, doing it wrong. Oh, bollocks. Did you see, if you haven't looked, Dirtbox, I recommend, you probably have though, the, what's the trade show thing that's just happened in Vegas, the big technological one that's massive, the name escapes me, you know what I'm on about. If you go onto YouTube, LG showed their latest screen, I think it's called LGW or something. Go and look at that, because if you think that will blow your mind, I think it was 3mm thick, it's that thin. The mechanics are actually in what looks like a sound bar underneath it, and when you press a button, speakers rise out the side of this sound bar thing. So you've got your, that's it, CS. So your big thing pops up. You've got your big. And the thing about the telly, when this guy was telling you, there was 4 in a line, and he was walking down this line in this posh room that was all glass filled, and he was walking down towards the camera talking. There was a line of 4 TVs in front of you, so the camera panned round to the side of him, and as it went past the side, the telly's disappeared. There was looking down 4 sheets of glass. It was 3mm thick, these TVs. And it was like, holy shit. And then he came round the front and he said, you might be asking, where's all the workings? And it was sat on literally what looked like a long soundbar. And he got a remote, pressed it, at the top of the either side, spirals, these 2 shit-hot looking speakers rise up. Then he said, come with me, took you into a room which was a glass cube with the same telly on the wall with the speakers. And he then progressed to say, oh, we forgot to tell you that this has got the Dolby Atmos in this system. And I was like, holy shit. Not only was it like the best telly in the world, but it's got like the Atmos sound system, which is new tech. And I didn't even look what the price was, but they was apparently the dog's nuts at CES. Right, what was I... got sidetracked now. What was I doing? Checking I want to get some eggs for the egg festival tomorrow, but don't sell them. And I bet you any fucking money I've run out of hay. Holy shit! What's that? What's a large egg? Christ, that chicken must have in some pain passing that. Right, I can put 1 egg. What's that? Right, 1 egg I'm going to put in. Saving that large egg for the festival. Oh, stop pissing down. So, just pop that egg in there. See, by the way, just a quick one, if you're wondering why I'm so desperate for a silo. That thing there, each one of them hay bales costs us 100 gold. So when you run out of them, you've got to pay 100 gold, and you have to feed these buggers every day. So when you get a silo outside, when you chop that lot down with a scythe, it instantly fills your silo, which then appears in that thing in there, and you've got constant hay for no money. So it's again about resource management. So, where was my brain ticking over? It was trying to get these sprinklers, weren't it, for the summer? Gold bars. Mine. That's it. Why didn't you remind me, boys? We're going to the mine. I was sidetracked by that silly telly. So let's get rid of a lot of shit in here that we don't want to carry if we're going to the mines. We can sell this when we get back. I just need some bag space. No, we need that because that's food, because you're going to get attacked and you're going to die. So let's chuck shit in here. Yep, and I'll tell you something for free. I need to find some food on the way. Does that say 83 fibre? Oh, that's part of your thing, it's not. Right, so let's bugger off to the mines. Let's take the quick way. And I'll show you that, and then I think we'll call it a day. Because I've been, well, them bats aren't dropping any fruit. So yeah, I think a 2 hour, 20-minute stream, which is mad. Actually, I know there's only been a few of you in the room, but it's been enjoyable. Plus it'll be up on YouTube. Right, I'll just explain something in the mines for a second. When you first get in this mine, the only way that lift does not work. It can't work. That's blocked off. I think that's the glittering rock of the test in that thing. It tells you one of the perks, the glittering rock, I think that's it. The other perk was getting the mines to work. That will take you to the bus stop. That's all save time. So when you first start, you go down to floor 1. You clear a load of stones. Under one of the stones will be another set of ladders. You go down to floor 2. So what happens is, when you get to floor 5, that lift starts working. So when you come in here then, you can go straight to 5, and so forth, and so forth. I'm going to go down to 5, because I'm not going to, I want some ore and stuff. I'm not going to, because the further down you go, the shittier it can get, and you're going to see how shitty. So I'm going to have my pickaxe ready, and my sword ready. And you'll notice now in the corner, look, I've not only got energy, which goes down every time I use my pick, I've got them silly little twats running about that are a pain in the ass. Found the steps already. Now I could go down, but I'm not going to go do it because I want some stone for my silo. And I can't stress enough, I'm making fatal errors. If I do this, that uses some energy. So every little tiny bit of management has got to be right. So me rushing, and by the way, when you start the game, you see that red square? It's not on, it's in the options. So go into the options and it's called show square, I think, or something. It's self-explanatory. But that is an essential for time and energy saving. Oh, pain in the ass, bro. Like I said, I think the mechanic of the battling, especially later on down in mines when you've got some more severe opponents, I think it could be a little bit better. I really do. I think it's just really basic of swinging your sword, and because you're on a four-dimensional plane, and these twats jump at you. See, he's slimed me and he's done me. The trick with these is to get them up against the wall. But I just swing like a madman until I'm done. They're not too brutal. So as you can see, I'm on floor 5, which is just starting the monsters, but what it hasn't got, it's not got any ore. So I'm not finding copper ore or what have you. I think that might start at floor 10. So what I might do is go back to the lift and go to floor 10. And then you'll see down here, there's all manner of shit down here. These twats are a pain in the ass. And let me tell you now, you've just seen that. You get down here and there's like 3 or 4 on them at once, and God, that's basically what kills you. And it's so infuriating. Not even finding any ore down here yet. Could have swore blind it starts at 10. Oh, here it is. Yeah, I knew it did. So that's copper ore. Found the steps. Oh, what? I'm going down them as well. I've seen YouTube videos where people are on 140th floor down here. And some of the shit down here then is crazy. But you do get rewarded some great prizes down here, some rare stuff when you do so. Oh, piss off. See what I mean? What a pain in the ass it is. It really is. There's the ladder. Might as well go down. Use my scythe because it doesn't use any resources. Steps are open already. Oh yeah, because I've been down here, haven't I? But then again, I've been finding it on the way down, haven't I? See, my energy is really bad as well. Which I could be in trouble because I don't think I've got much to eat. Now can you see what a ball ache this is? And I'll tell you what, I'm going to die if I don't find something to eat pretty fucking sharpish. that is... Now you know why I don't come down here. So get some food, and I think I best go up the lift because I have not got much to eat, and I think that might be the only thing I've got to eat. So for that trip, I've got 41 stone, 6 gold, 6 copper ore, and 2 coal, which is a bit shit, to be fair. Can I actually eat that? I don't know if I can I? Nope. No use to me whatsoever. I think you can eat bug meat, but it makes you ill, I think. Oh, I'll tell you what, I'm just going to get that before I go up. And by the way, just a final tip, any ladder upwards always takes you out the mine, not to the previous floor. So boys, I'm going to leave it there, I think. I've been streaming for, what now, 2.5 hours. That is crazy. I've been streaming for 2.5 hours. I'm trying to go back to my house, save the game, go to sleep. And me personally hasn't done yet, not by a long way. This is when I start gaming at this time of evening. So I'm just going to make myself a coffee and probably play some Hatsune Miku, which is a bit of a pain, guys, I've got to say. Bit of a shame it doesn't let you stream it. I thought that was a bit of a shit one. Which, to be honest, I don't see why. Well, I do see why, because quite simply that Hatsune Miku is like a multi-billion pound industry in Japan, and all their music tracks are like so copyrighted. I remember early days on Cranky Gamers, I just did a very small video of me playing the Vita version, just a little camera hanging from my neck, I think, and that got flagged on YouTube. First ever time I'd been flagged, I thought, what the hell? So yeah, crazy. Tell you what we'll do, we might as well use that ore to build 2 things while I'm here. So just grab the coal. I can also take some stuff that I'm going to sell. Might as well sell that. Saving the egg for the festival. And I think when I've just made these 2 copper ores, that will be that for the evening. Very good evening's entertainment, if I may say so myself. So guys, that is it. I know there's only 3 of you left in the room. Appreciate the few of you that's been here. I know that a few have just left. But that is it. I am going to say good night to Vienna for this stream of thing. I might, like I said, I might start a brand new stream of this and just literally start a brand new farm so you guys can see it from the beginning, so you know what the basics are, because there is quite a lot to learn at the beginning. So you might actually enjoy seeing the beginning. So thanks for listening, guys. It's been a crazy stream. Thank you very much. See you guys.